It's week 15 of the 2028 season, and we've got the Vikings' speedy running back. He's the owner of the third most rushing touchdowns league-wide. It's the Vikings and the Jags, coming up next.
Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. The final 4 weeks of the NFL regular season is upon us. Welcome to the home stretch. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen. Partner, it's week 15. Just feels like a horse race. We're at the top of the stretch. Now it's the sprint for home.
And up until this point, Mike, every team's goal is, can we be in the conversation for the playoffs in this final 4-week stretch? Where here we are. And if you've done that, well, man, there is nothing.
The kicker, Will Reichard, has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Minneapolis. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And that'll be a pickup of 3. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Second and 7. They'll run it once more with Etienne.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Jaguars ready to punt this one away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
Now, Mike, he's coming off a game where his touchdown-to-interception ratio wasn't exactly ideal. But at the end of the day, the only thing that matters in this league is wins and losses. He was able to escape with the win, and that's all that matters when it's all said and done. But having said that, he has to play a cleaner game, not only today, but going forward if his team ever wants to get to the level that they think they can play at.
They'll stay on the ground. And a good run there to get him 5 yards. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and will bring up third down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here's Cook. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. On now for the extra point. Here's Will Riker. The kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 7-0 lead. Riker it out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Jags offense ready now for their second drive. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's complete. He finds Brian Thomas. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Lawrence. Now a screen set up for Etienne. They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. 3rd and long. To throw is Lawrence. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. He'll return it from the 11. And a nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20. The Vikings offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. We show you the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns. As you can see, he's right up there among the best in the league. They'll look to pick up the pace.
A game of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hopkinson. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. The ball's out. The Vikings have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Kirsten Darrisaw, the first-round pick in 2021. Guilty that time. On play action, here's McCarthy. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
It's a gain of 16. Brings up 7 down at the Jaguars' 23-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Sending a receiver right. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a first down. Here's a run. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Here now, 2nd down and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
They'll go with him again. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Jaguars offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 4 to the 29. Here's 2nd and 6. They put Strange in motion. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A first set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going, and for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the 1st quarter.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On the toss, they'll run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Throwing is Lawrence. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars get back in it. It is 21-7. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he has come out of the gates hot. He's been on target with his throws, and that's reflected in those numbers. He'll look to keep it going here. Not much happening there, just a short game. He'll try and hurry to the line here. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate.
And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Vikings are able to extend their first quarter lead. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 10. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Lawrence. In trouble, and down he goes.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down. Here's Austin McNamara now, as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first down, here's McCarthy. Taking this one downfield for Hawkinson.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Open man, downfield, it's Hawkinson. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. This defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
A first down throw for Lawrence. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. He finds his tight end. That's Brenton Strange. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Here's a hand. Now a loose football. And this is taken in by the defense.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball. Almost like the...
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his second touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense. And their running back set to go once more. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. They'll begin here on the ground.
Let's go, let's go.
And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27. Second down and 8. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there. Stop him for no gain.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Play action now. It's Lawrence. That one on target to Davis. He's got it. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They go play. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. The Vikings have got it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings stretch things out even further. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. Now on the return, he has lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They put Strange in motion. 2nd down, Lawrence. He'll get this out to his running back. And that's a good gain there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that 1st down. 3rd down, 3 to go. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. That's caught. It's the rookie from Penn State. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. They'll run for the 1st time with their fullback. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll let the fullback try to push the pot. He's trying to power forward, but no dice. They go with the big man, and he may have lost yardage, and it sets up 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Vikings offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's had things all his way in the 1st half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. Trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Cook with a 1st down and much more. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. 1st
and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run the toss with Cook. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Reichert good with the extra point. And the Vikings will add one more onto their big lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Jaguars offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he's going to have the first down yard across the 50 to the 48.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and third down coming up. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Vikings will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him.
That'll be intercepted.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to...
Into space. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That's in the end zone and intercepted. He gets free. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The visitors' offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. On first down, Lawrence. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Reichert good with the extra point. The Vikings add on to their already sizable lead. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to get back to work. They'll start out first down and 10. They'll try to run with their fullback. Trying to use that big body to get the yardage, but he is stopped for no gain. They'll try again here, second and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. High throw, but it's reeled in. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. They'll run. This is their fullback getting the carry. They're trying to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. They'll send the tight end in motion right. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now Lawrence. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. Now second down throw for Lawrence. He'll dump this down to the fullback coming out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Throwing is Lawrence. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Vikings will take over at their own 14-yard line. They'll come up here first and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Again, working deep downfield. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. But somehow it comes right back to him. And he's going to take this one all the way. 86 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. He has done it again. That is 4 touchdown passes in his first half. Greg, he might skip halftime with the way he's performing right now.
Yeah, Mike, this passing attack is just really unstoppable. I mean, it is just remarkable the success he's been able to have. We're not even at halftime yet. He finds himself on record pace. I can't wait to see what he does the rest of this game.
The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. Again, they'll try to power forward with their fullback. That is not going to work at all. They'll manage to only get back to the line of scrimmage. Very short of the first down. Fourth down coming up. This kick hangs up, and the fair catch will be taken beyond the 35-yard line. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same. as we get set for quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And you have to imagine the defense is saying, how do we stop this guy? He has run roughshod through him to this point in the third quarter.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down. To the air once more is McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
That's to the right side, and incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Now he'll air one out, and that's gonna wind up uncatchable out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. He's got his man. It's Jefferson. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. That'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Throwing again is McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Quick throw here is complete. And he will score again. Touchdown, Vikings. His big game continues. His third. and 13 on the year. Reichert out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The visitors' offense headed back to take over once more. Greg, you always talk about it. Take care of the ball. And in this one, this team just has not.
Yeah, and you're just not going to win in the NFL if you're going to lose the turnover battle at this rate. And it's not just one guy. There's multiple guys who have their hand in this, and if they don't get it cleaned up and they don't continue to prioritize protecting the ball, we're going to see more bad performances out of them here in the future.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now here's Lawrence. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver. Knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the 1st down. And that brings up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
On the draw, the give to Etienne. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Once again, it's Etienne. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for the 1st with Etienne. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. Out comes the Minnesota offensive unit as they get set to take over. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the third quarter. They might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. And the Vikings first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 3. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Now it's Freeman. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker good with the extra point. And the Vikings will extend this third quarter lead. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. So now this team's offense ready for this next possession. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. They'll give it to Etienne on the option. Lots of space past the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. Now he'll run it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
1st and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So, 4th down, and on comes the rookie, Cam Little, for this Jaguar field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit. This taken at the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The home team's offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin Lloyd. Tight end going in motion here. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Jaguars. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. The kick is good. And the Jaguars will get just a bit closer. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Vikings offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Freeman. Down the sideline, past the 45. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Vikings. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings are going to extend their lead. Reichard out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Jaguars offense ready to get back at it. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Open man is Davis. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
That caught by Davis. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Lawrence. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one. Like, he really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Lawrence from the gun here on 3rd down. High throw, but it's reeled in. That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Right back to the fullback. I fumbled the football. And the defense has it. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, Great job by the defense taking that one away.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. A run with Freeman. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on third down. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. He's going to let one fly for Addison.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think first down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. In motion comes Thomas. Second down, Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. He runs with it. And the Jags are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
Let the fullback try to power it home. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars cut into the lead. A little bit. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Vikings offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. A pass taken in by Freeman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll put Addison in motion. Play action now. It's McCarthy. He's got it! And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line.
And you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
This is going to be caught for a touchdown, but there is a marker down. And you can tell they know this is coming back.
Holding offense.
So holding is the call. And take that touchdown off the board. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Jags offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. We'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Lawrence now on second down. That's complete to Etienne. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Lawrence now. This one complete, right side. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's second and 2. Here's Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Lawrence. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
First down, Jaguars.
And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13. Now a handoff. Etienne. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. Here's a designed run.
And a nice job there defensively on third down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of first down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Jaguars cut 3 off the lead, but they still face a sizable deficit.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
A good return as he takes it across the... Drive will start on the ground. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here comes the Jack. Now heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll go right and find his running back. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 81 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will get just a bit closer. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Vikings offense and J.J. McCarthy getting set for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. On play action, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
That is brought in. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That is caught. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they're going to mark them down right at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, Lawrence. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
This has been a masterful game plan defensively. I mean, not only have they found their mismatches and been able to exploit them, it's led to 7 sacks so far. I mean, even when the offense seems to make an adjustment, Mike, the defense just still seems to be one step ahead of them.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. Inside the 40. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Now here's Lawrence. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. Second down, Lawrence. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. So he's going to bring up fourth down. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Jaguars are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it first down. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, it takes a big loss.
Now, flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4, but usually that's a holding penalty. From a little further back, here's second and goal. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Lawrence gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Minnesota. Riker now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to get back at it. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They bring their tight end right. Lawrence now to throw on first down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A first down. Here's Lawrence to throw. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Throwing again, Lawrence on 2nd and 10. There's that man again, another catch. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump?
Encroachment. Defense.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Lawrence got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
On 1st down, Lawrence. That's complete to ETN. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. Catch made right side by Thomas. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back to throw. Lawrence. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars cut into the lead a little bit. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense back onto the field for their next possession. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the 4th. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Going for it all. That's caught! And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Reichard good with the extra point. And the Vikings tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jaguars offense and their big play wideout getting set for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes.
Turn the lights on.
Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. The people they make go and dollars they make grow. And everything's for show, but I will remain cold and eager. The queen don't talk to the meager, a leader. Who you know in the Zephyr? Been through the trenches, gutter fields and stenches. Gone ball, they filling up the benches. Half-court shooter, spitting from the medulla. Life for the game, they talking like I'm the doula. Nobody wanna duel or defend the throne. I'm a dog in the zone and your man's is bones. I don't fear the stones, I flash the paws. Don't be talking to me crazy with no glass jaw. A spit of light saliva, you could never survive her. Streets got a code up, couldn't decipher. Watch the way you talk when you talking to me. And if you didn't know, it's the NEC. Every day cannot stay the same. Yeah. But one thing that's never gonna change. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever. I forever reign. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, forever. If you don't love me, you must hate yourself.
Yo. What happened?